Шановні колеги, за київським часом 10 година. Згідно з постановою Кабінету міністрів України від 12 січня 2022 року номер 44 та затвердженого нею порядку присудження ступеня доктора філософії та скасування рішення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради закладу вищої освіти, наукової установи про присудження ступеня доктора філософії, наказом ректорки Західноукраїнського національного університету номер 416 від 26.06.2025 року на підставі рішення Вченої ради Західноукраїнського національного університету протокол номер 8 від 25.06.2025 року створено спеціалізовану вчену раду ДФ 58082080 Західноукраїнського національного університету з правом прийняття до розгляду та проведення разового захисту дисертації Лю Чен'юй на здобуття ступеня доктора філософії за спеціальністю 071 «Облік і оподаткування» з галузі знань 07 «Управління та адміністрування». Згідно з порядком присудження ступеня доктора філософії та скасування рішення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради закладу вищої освіти, наукової установи про присудження ступеня доктора філософії, пункт 27, захист дисертації повинен мати характер відкритої наукової дискусії, в якій зобов'язані взяти участь здобувач, голова та усі члени разової ради. Під час атестації здобувачки члени разової ради повинні оцінити науковий рівень її дисертації та наукових публікацій з урахуванням дотриманням нею академічної доброчесності. Перевірка на доброчесність дисертації Лю Чен'юй виконана з використанням програми Turnitin Similarity. Текст дисертації здобувачки за результатами перевірки на наявність академічного плагіату, фабрикування чи фальсифікування не містить запозичень без належного посилання на джерело, що відповідає критерію дотримання здобувачкою академічної доброчесності. У разі надходження до закладу звернень інших осіб з оцінкою дисертації, разова рада озвучує їх під час публічного захисту дисертації та з урахуванням результатів їх розгляду приймає відповідне рішення. Такі звернення беруться до розгляду у разі їх надходження не пізніше, ніж за 3 робочих дні до захисту дисертації. Хочу повідомити, звернень від інших осіб у встановлені терміни не поступало. Заклад забезпечує трансляцію захисту дисертації в режимі реального часу на офіційному веб-сайті ЗУНу, а також відеозапис трансляції захисту дисертації. Після прийняття разовою радою рішення про присудження ступеня доктора філософії, заклад протягом 3 робочих днів оприлюднює рішення разової ради про присудження ступеня доктора філософії та відеозапис трансляції захисту дисертації на офіційному веб-сайті ЗУНу з можливістю вільного перегляду. Шановні колеги, заслухайте інформацію про здобувачку. Згідно з поданими документами, Лю Чен'юй народилася 6 лютого 1992 року, громадянка Китайської Народної Республіки. Після закінчення у 2017 році Нанкінського університету авіації і космонавтики отримала диплом магістра за спеціальністю бухгалтерський облік. У 2021 році вступила до аспірантури Західноукраїнського національного університету за спеціальністю 071 «Облік і оподаткування». Успішно виконала освітньо-наукову програму та після завершення навчання за акредитованою освітньо-науковою програмою здобувачка отримала академічну довідку номер 95 та висновок наукового керівника, доктора економічних наук, професора кафедри обліку і оподаткування Західноукраїнського національного університету Муравського Володимира Васильовича, які представлено в атестаційній справі. Лю Чен'юй звернулася до структурного підрозділу із письмовою заявою щодо отримання висновку про наукову новизну, теоретичне та практичне значення результатів дисертації. успішно пройшла публічну презентацію наукових результатів дисертації та її обговорення на фаховому засіданні кафедри обліку і оподаткування ЗУНу 20 червня 2025 року, протокол номер 11. Результати обговорення та проведення презентації відображені у висновку про наукову новизну, теоретичне та практичне значення результатів дисертації. З пропозицією щодо кандидатур складу разової спеціалізованої вченої ради і захисту дисертаційної роботи для здобуття ступеня доктора філософії. Здобувачка Лю Чен'юй звернулася до вченої ради ЗУНу із письмовою заявою щодо утворення разової ради. За результатами розгляду заяви прийнято рішення вченою радою, протокол номер 8 від 26.06.2025 року, та на його підставі видано наказ номер 416 від 26.06.2025 року про утворення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради для присудження ступеня доктора філософії у складі 5 осіб, голова разової ради, 2 рецензентів та 2 опонентів. 27 червня 2025 року оприлюднено електронну копію дисертації у форматі PDF з текстовим шаром з накладеним електронним підписом здобувачки та інформацією про склад разової ради. Посилання на веб-сайт, де здійснюватиметься трансляція захисту дисертації. Подано друкований примірник дисертації, підписаний здобувачкою до бібліотеки закладу, електронний примірник до Державної наукової установи «УКРТІ», а також до локального репозитарію закладу. Інформацію про утворення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради подано до інформаційної системи НАЗЯВО 30 червня 2025 року. Усі документи, які представлені до спеціалізованої вченої ради, оформлені відповідно до вимог чинного законодавства. Рецензії рецензентів та відгуки опонентів були надані вчасно та розміщені в електронному вигляді на офіційному вебсайті університету 11 серпня 2025 року. Внесено повідомлення до інформаційної системи НАЗЯВО про дату, час і місце проведення публічного захисту дисертації Лю Чен'юй у визначений положенням термін. Згідно з підпунктами 13, 14, 17, 22 Постанови Кабінету міністрів України від 12 січня 2022 року номер 44 про затвердження порядку присудження ступеня доктора філософії та скасування рішення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради закладу вищої освіти наукової установи про присудження ступеня доктора філософії, до спеціалізованої вченої ради надійшли всі необхідні документи і матеріали. Шановні колеги, дозвольте представити членів нашої спеціалізованої вченої ради ДФ 58 082 080. Отож, рецензенти. Шевчук Олег Антонович, доктор економічних наук, доцент кафедри обліку і оподаткування Західноукраїнського національного університету. Назарова Ірина Ярославівна, докторка економічних наук, доцентка кафедри обліку і оподаткування Західноукраїнського національного університету. Опоненти. Струк Наталія Семенівна, докторка економічних наук, професорка кафедри обліку і аудиту Львівського національного університету імені Івана Франка. Правдюк Марина Володимирівна, кандидатка економічних наук, доцентка кафедри обліку і оподаткування Вінницького національного аграрного університету. Вітаємо. І я, голова ради, Зварич Ірина Ярославівна, докторка економічних наук, професорка, завідувачка кафедри міжнародної економіки Західноукраїнського національного університету. Прошу членів ради підтвердити свою присутність у реєстраційній картці присутності. Офіційно тут рецензент Шевчук Олег Антонович, рецензентка Назарова Ірина Ярославівна, опонентка Струк Наталія Семенівна, опонентка Правдюк Марина Володимирівна та я, голова ради, Зварич Ірина Ярославівна. Шановні колеги, отож, прошу вас зараз перевірити якість зв'язку. Шановні опоненти, ви чуєте нас добре?
Так, все.
Дякую. Я підтверджуємо, власне, свою присутність підписами особисто. Дякую. Я прошу дати дозвіл офіційного опонента Струк Наталію Семенівну підтвердити її присутність підписом голови ради. Чи даєте ви дозвіл, Наталія Семенівна?
Так, прошу підписати.
Дякую. Я також прошу дати дозвіл офіційного опонента Правдюк Марину Володимирівну підтвердити її присутність підписом голови ради. Чи даєте ви дозвіл, Марину Володимирівну?
Так, звичайно.
Дякую. Дякую. В реєстраційній картці ми вказуємо режим зв'язку Zoom і також підписом голови ради. Дякую. За реєстраційною карткою з 5 членів спеціалізованої вченої ради присутні на засіданні 5 членів ради, з них докторів наук зі спеціальності, за яким підготовлено дисертацію 3. Отже, засідання вченої ради правочинне. І є пропозиція розпочати засідання. Чи є інші пропозиції? Немає? Дякую. Всі члени ради згідні розпочати засідання. Отож, на порядку денному захист дисертації Лю Чен'юй на тему «Облік в умовах використання технології блокчейн», поданої на здобуття ступеня доктора філософії за спеціальністю 071 «Облік і оподаткування» з галузі знань 07 «Управління та адміністрування». Чи є інші пропозиції щодо порядку денного? Немає? Дякую. Оскільки інших пропозицій немає, пропоную проголосувати за затвердження порядку денного підняттям руки. Хто за? Дякую. 5 членів ради за, проти немає, утримались немає. Згідно з порядком присудження ступеня доктора філософії та скасування рішення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради закладу вищої освіти, наукової установи про присудження ступеня доктора філософії, засідання ради проводиться англійською мовою. Зі здобувачкою погоджена мова захисту англійська. Чи є заперечення з цього приводу? Немає. Здобувачка, ви підтверджуєте, щоб захист проходив англійською мовою? Дякую. Отже, мова засідання англійська. Dear colleagues, according to the agenda, I give the floor to the applicant for presenting the main provisions of the dissertation. There is a proposal to set a time limit for the applicant presentation of 15 minutes. Do you have any objections? Okay, no. So please, Lyu Cheng-yu, you have the floor, please.
Dear Head of the Department, reviewers and participants of the meeting of the Department of Accounting and Taxation, let me present to your attention a dissertation on the topic, Accounting using block technology. Accounting digitalization is the inevitable trend of today's economic development, and accounting is undergoing a profound change from traditional model to intelligent. In the area of digitalized economy, enterprises have higher requirements for the accuracy, timeliness, and the security of accounting information, which promotes the accounting industry to continuously explore and apply new information technology. Blockchain technology and the emerging information technology with significant features such as decentralization, tampering, and traceability can effectively solve the problems of information asymmetry, data tampering, and the lack of trust that exists in traditional accounting work. realize real-time sharing and automatic processing of accounting information, and greatly improve the transparency and efficiency of accounting work. Therefore, research on the application of blockchain technology in accounting has important theoretical and practical significance. The purpose is to comprehensively examine the evolution of the digital economy and its transformative impact on accounting practices. The object of research is financial active as a set of financial and information conclusion process in the context of their accounting using blockchain technology at the enterprise. The subject of research is a combination of theoretical and practical provisions of the accounting using blockchain technology at the enterprise. The concept of the digital economy emerged with the development of the global internet, leading to the generation of vast amounts of data and advancement in the data processing and analysis technology. The digital economy has transformed accounting through technologies such as cloud computing, robot process automation, and the blockchain, improving the efficiency of data storage and processing, and enabling real-time collaboration and remote access to financial information. Furthermore, the impact of innovative information technologies, including big data, blockchain, artificial intelligence, mobile internet, cloud computing, and the Internet of Things, has facilitated connectivity, automation, data-driven decision-making, and transparency in accounting. This transformation justifies the gradual evolution of the accounting system from the informatization stage to the intelligence-based system, ensuring enhanced security, integration, and sustainability in accounting processes. Blockchain technology, first introduced by Satoshi Nakamoto, has revolutionized the way transactions are recorded and verified. It operates on a peer-to-peer distributed network, ensuring the traceability and no duplicable of transaction data through a combination of timestamp service, proof of work consensus algorithm, asymmetric encryption, digital signatures, and P2P networks. Blockchain consists of three-layer state, network, and consensus, which have evolved into a seven-layer architecture, including infrastructure, ledger, consensus, smart contracts, and system management. The processing of three types of blockchain technology: public chains, alliance chains, and private chains, highlights their transformative impact on accounting methodology. Alliance and private chains, with the ability to set access control and identity authentication standards, enhance data security, reduce fraud, and improve efficiency, making them particularly suitable for accounting operations in the decentralized financial environment. The integration of blockchain technology with accounting has transformed the traditional accounting practice. Blockchain's features such as decentralization, tamper-proof records, and smart contracts have addressed issues like information asymmetry, financial fraud, and inaccurate reporting. These features ensure the authenticity and the reliability of accounting information, enhance financial data security, and improve process efficiency by enabling automated financial statement generation. Moreover, The systematic impact of blockchain technology on key accounting elements, including entity recognition, monetary management, accounting periodization, and reporting, has resulted in increased relevance, enhanced reliability and authenticity, improved timeliness, and granted neutrality in financial reporting. Blockchain technology has revolutionized the management of electronic accounting documents by improving the accuracy and reliability of electronic invoices, reducing fraud risks, and eliminating errors. The integration of blockchain enables the seamless recording of transactions from insurance to reimbursement, ensuring data integrity. The induction of blockchain-based electronic documentation and consortium method structured according to database fragmentation and recombination principles facilitates internal and external accounting communication. This enhances open document management while preserving trade secrets and meeting enterprise management system requirements. Additionally, encryption algorithms and distributed storage mechanisms strengthen security, preventing unauthorized access and tampering. The integration of blockchain technology with cloud accounting has created a powerful solution for managing financial data. Cloud accounting leverages cloud computing to provide efficient and cost-effective accounting service, where blockchain ensures the integrity and security of financial information. This combination enables real-time financial monitoring, allowing business to make informed decisions. Practical applications of blockchain in enterprise financial data storage have improved data management and reduced operation costs. Despite the challenges such as the need to enhance processing speed and scalability, blockchain's decentralized and tamper-proof nature overcomes the limitations of traditional cloud accounting systems, offering a more reliable and efficient solution for financial management. The induction of an information screen for accounting electronic transactions has facilitated automated documentation, evaluation, and reporting of cryptocurrencies, recognizing them as cash, cash equivalents, financial instruments, and intangible assets. This development supports the evolutionary role of digital assets in the modern economy by generating original documents in electronic format, automatically creating accounts, permanently checking transactions, and enabling remote operations for financial personnel. As blockchain technology advances, its role in accounting for cryptocurrencies will continue to expand, ensuring comprehensive control over digital financial transactions. By describing consensus for transactions, blockchain improves system performance and reliability while mitigating risks associated with traditional settlement methods. The decentralized nature of blockchain eliminates intermediaries, reducing transaction costs and time, particularly in cross-border payments. Platforms like Rubik have demonstrated the ability to streamline payment processes, bypassing complex banking procedures and currency conversions. where the need for standards, industry norms, and the legal frameworks remains a challenge. Blockchain's ability to enhance transaction security, transparency, and efficiency positions it as a transformative force in accounting segments. The implementation of blockchain technology in accounting has been shown to improve accounting efficiency. A study using data from 1598 companies found that blockchain adoption significantly increased the total asset turnover rate, indicating improved asset utilization and operational efficiency. The research employed the DUBAT model to analyze the effectiveness of blockchain in accounting by determining net profit margin, total asset turnover, and equity multiply. This approach demonstrated the positive impact of digitalization on accounting processes, particularly for medium and large enterprises, by simplifying workflows, increasing automation, and enhancing financial reporting accuracy. The results underscore blockchain's ability to streamline accounting operations, reduce errors, and improve financial transparency. Empirical research reveals blockchain remarkably improves total asset turnover, optimizing asset use and process automation, though facing industrial standard and legal framework challenges. Blockchain, where decentralization and distributed consensus is the core driver reshaping accounting's transparency, efficiency, and compliance, and will speed up its integration with traditional industries. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I'm ready to answer your questions.
Thank you. Okay, what questions do you have for the applicant? According to the procedure, all the present at the meeting have the right to ask questions to the applicant. Please, Associate Professor Oleg Shevchuk.
Yes, thank you. Dear Lyu Cheng-yu, I have two questions for you. First of all, it's what are the direction for using blockchain technology in accounting? And the second one is what is the purpose of integrated information and environment for accounting and electronic transaction with cryptocurrencies as proposing in your dissertation? Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The first one, blockchain can improve accounting by securing digital records, increase transparency with cloud tools, enable secure combination, supporting cryptocurrency handling, in simply crossing border payments, and boosting overall efficiency and report accuracy. The second one, the goal of this system is to make cryptocurrency accounting safe, clear, and efficient using blockchain. It gives all users a shared and secure record of transactions to prevent fraud and keep dates true. The system allows instant checking and chunking of deals, making accounting easier and accountants reporting and matching. It also helps follow official rules and making management crypto financial records more accurate and efficiency. That's all. Thank you.
Are you satisfied with the answers for this question?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. So please, Associate Professor Irina Nazarova.
Cheng-yu, I have two questions for you too. The first one is, what are the principles of the digital economy and how do they affect accounting? And the next is how do blockchain and cloud computing technologies integrate? Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The first one, the digital economy process, connectivity of machine, data use, innovation, scalability, use force, transparency, and security, and change accounting. They enable instant data sharing, automate tasks, improve decisions, support new methods and business growth, focus on user use, provide clear records, and protect financial information. The second one, blockchain and cloud computing work together by mixing blockchain's security and transparency with cloud storage and power. This combination improves data safety, allows instant sharing, and automates tasks. In accounting, it makes managing financial information more efficiency and trustworthy. Blockchain keeps records honest and easy to check, where the cloud office flexible and remote access to data. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. Are you satisfied with this answer?
Completely, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And now I'd like to ask our dear opponents. So please, Professor Natalia Struk.
Thank you, dear Madam Chair, respected members of the Specialized Academic Council, and everyone present. Thank you for inviting me to serve as an official opponent in the defense of dissertation on such a timely and important topic. Dear Lyu Chен'юй, your presentation was both clear and concise, and I truly appreciate that. I would like to raise two questions for future discussion. First, in subchapter 1.2, you argue that blockchain-based accounting system can help reduce transaction and operational costs. However, this claim is supported mainly by other scholars. I would be very interested to know your overview on this. Could you please specify which mechanism or approaches, in your opinion, might actually lead to such cost reductions? And second, in chapter 3, while discussing the prospects of integrating blockchain into the accounting system, you quite rightly underline the enhancement of trust between partners as an important advantage. Could you explain which specific blockchain tools you would recommend applying in order to strengthen this trust?
Thank you, Professor. The first one, blockchain cuts accounting costs in four main ways. It allows direct transactions without a middleman, lowers fees, smart contracts automate deals to reduce labors and errors. Everyone uses the same unchangeable record, so no checking between different records is needed. The network updates itself, making work faster and cheaper. The second one, blockchain helps accounting partners trust each other using four tools. A shared record book lets everyone see the same unchanged information. Self-recruiting contracts automatically carry out deals, like mapping payments, digital sales, and cards check who you are and keep data safe. Every deal gets a permanent time stamp that can't be changed. These tools make accounting more open, automatic, secure, and variable. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. So are you satisfied with this answer?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm satisfied.
Okay, thank you. And now I would like to ask Associate Professor Marina Pravdyuk. You're welcome.
Lü Cheng. I have two questions. The first, who is interested in employment by blockchain technology in accounting? And next, what is your option of the future development of cryptocurrencies? Thanks.
Thank you, Associate Professor. The first one. Many groups want to use blockchain in accounting. These include accounting firms, banks, governments, companies, tech providers, schools, and personal groups. The second one. The future of cryptocurrencies will depend on many things. These include clear rules, better technology, standard price, used by big companies, every day used by people, strong safety and privacy, and less environmental harm. Even with big challenges, cryptocurrencies can change how money and payments work, and they will likely keep growing in the digital economy. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. Are you satisfied with this answer?
Yes, thanks.
Thank you. So, and I also have a questions for the applicant, and the first one, how can smart contracts based on blockchain be used in accounting? And the second one is, why is it necessary to assess the efficiency of blockchain usage in accounting? Please.
Thank you, Professor. The first one. Smart contracts in accounting use blockchain to run financial tasks automatically. They make payments and collections happen by themselves when conditions are met, without manual work. They also check and match records between parties faster, counting errors at saving time. These contracts can prepare financial reports and help with audits by following set rules, ensuring standards are accurate. By automating text, smart contracts reduce mistakes, boost speed, and make accounting more secure and transparency. The second one, measuring how well blockchain works in accounting is very important. First, it shows if blockchain really makes accounting faster, more accurate, or cheaper. Second, it gives real proof to help companies choose to use or keep using blockchain. Third, it finds problems or weak points so they can be fixed. Fourth, it helps everyone learn how blockchain affects money management, which helps future studies. By checking this efficiency, people can decide wisely where to put money and effort, making sure blockchain actually helps and it's better than old ways. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. I'm satisfied with this answer to my question. So, do the members of the one-time Special Ed Academic Council have any other questions for the applicant? No? Okay, if no, so we can continue. Thank you for all your questions. If you have no questions, let's move on the next part of our defense, the reviews of the reviewers. The floor is now given to the reviewer, Associate Professor of the Department of Accounting and Taxation of West Ukrainian National University, Doctor of Economic Sciences, Associate Professor Oleg Shevchuk. Please.
Thank you very much. My review for dissertation. First, relevance of the research topic. The active implementation of digital technologies in the economic environment necessitates rethinking of fundamental approaches of the processing, storage, and use of accounting information. Among the modern information and communication technologies, blockchain occupies a special place, gradually transforming into a fundamental tool for organizing accounting process. The principles of blockchain technology, decentralization, cryptographic protection, data immutability, transparency, and automated verification create the foundation for shaping a new accounting paradigm. In the context of the transformational process taking place in the field of accounting under the influence of blockchain technologies, the importance of scientific research aimed at adopting the theoretical and methodological principles of accounting of the new digital condition is growing. Studying the mechanism of blockchain impact on accounting organization, methodology, and tools is relevant both from a scientific and practical point of view. In this context, the topic of Lyu Chен'юй dissertation gains the both scientific and applied signifiers as it aims to develop an innovative accounting system that meets the challenges of the digital economy. The relation of scientific programs, plans, and topics. The dissertation research was carried out in accordance with the research plans of the Department of Accounting and Taxation at West Ukrainian National University with the framework of the scientific project digitalization of accounting to ensure economic and cryptocurrency of the enterprise. State registration number 0125U001067. With this project, the author improved the methodology of accounting in the context of using blockchain technology. The personal contribution of the applicant to the obtaining scientific results. The dissertation is the result of independent scientific research in which the applicant has deepened and improved the theoretical and methodological foundation, as well as proposed practical recommendation for improving accounting practices, considering the capacity of blockchain technology. The author is responsible for the scientific ideas, theoretical generalization, formulated conclusions, and developed practical recommendation. Her personal contribution to counter scientific publication is clearly outlined in the list of academic works. The scope and content of the applicant individual contribution are suffined and dissertation and this academic level. Validity of scientific provisions, conclusions, and recommendations. The dissertation research is characterized by logical structure, scientific soundness, and high level of credibility of the formulated proposals and recommendations. The stated objective is fully aligned with the topic of the dissertation, and the object and subject of the study are represented in context. The evidence and scientific accuracy of the main results, proposals, and recommendations are confirmed by a significant number of the applicant publication in professional academic journals, as well as her active participation in international and national scientific practical conferences. Thus, the content of the study fully corresponds to its title, aim, and defined objectives. The main scientific results are presented consistently and persuasively. The conclusions and practical proposals are based on the applicant's own research, which has undergone testing and is supported by a reliable source base. The degree of scientific novelty of the dissertation research result. The most significant results that confirm the personal contribution of the applicant to the development of the research problem and define the scientific knowledge of her works are presented as an integrated system of interrelated theoretical provisions and practical proposals. An analysis of the content of Lü Chunyu dissertation and her main scientific publication made it possible to identify key theoretical and methodological developments, conclusions, and recommendations that demonstrate the novelty of approaches and confirm the author's contribution to solving the scientific task of sustaining conceptual foundation and practical guidelines for improving accounting under the condition of blockchain technology application. The achievement of the said task was made possible through the applicant of modern scientific and methodological tools that ensure proper theoretical justification of the research results and proved their suitability for further scientific use and practical implementation. Among the scientific results aimed at improving theoretical and methodological foundation and developing applied recommendation for modernized accounting in the condition of blockchain technology use, the following should be highlighted. First, a classification of blockchain data structuring technology into public consortium and private blockchain was carried out, and the significance of their use in accounting was determined, including secure data storage, fraud prevention, and decentralized interaction. Page 47. Second one, the impact of blockchain technologies on accounting methodology was assessed, including the recognition of various types of electronic virtual money as accounting objects, their monetary valuation by different methods, available representation in accounting accounts, and detailed periodization in the formation of internal and external reporting. Page 78. A third one, prospects for integrated blockchain technology with cloud service for processing accounting information were investigated to decentralize accounting and more effective organization form of enterprise functioning. It was proved that the decentralized and secure nature of blockchain eliminates the limitation of traditional cloud accounting system, providing a more reliable mechanism for preserving accounting data. Page 99. Fourth one, the use of the DuPont model for analyzing the efficiency of blockchain application in accounting was further developed based on determining the profitability of net income, total asset turnover, and equity multiple, demonstrating a positive effect of digitalization accounting information processing on medium and large enterprise by simplifying and enhancing the efficiency of accounting operation. Page 165. Completeness of publication of the main provisions of dissertation. Lü Chun'yu dissertation is the independent, comprehensive, and full-fledged scientific work. The main provisions of the dissertation are presented in 8 scientific works, including 4 scientific publications, reflecting the main scientific results, among with in an article in the Scientific Periodical Index in the Web of Science and Scopus database Q1 article, and 3 articles in a specialized scientific publication of Ukraine, 4 additional scientific publications reflecting further scientific results of the dissertation. The total volume of published works is 5.2 author sheets with 2.8 author sheets belonging personally to the author, including scientific works highlighting the main results of scientific research on the dissertation topic, 2 author sheets. Scientific works additionally reflecting scientific results of the dissertation, 0.8 author sheet. The presented dissertation is the result of the applicant individual research efforts who independently form conceptual approaches, methodological foundation, and proposed applied solutions for modernizing the accounting system under the conditions of blockchain technology implementation. All ideas, generation, analytical conclusions, and practical proposals submitted for defense are the result of the author's personal scientific activity and have been reflected in her scientific publication. Theoretical and practical significance of the obtained results and recommendation of their use. The results of Lyu Cheng dissertation research have a significant theoretical value as they depend scientific understanding of the possibilities of transforming accounting in the context of the digital economy. With the first chapter of the dissertation, the conceptual and categorical apparatus related to the digitalization of the economy and the role of information technologies in the accounting system was clarified, and conceptual approaches to position blockchain technology in the accounting process were outlined. This ensures the formation of the scientifically grounded basis for further applied developments in accounting methodology. The second chapter, substantiated methodological provisions, revelating the impact of blockchain technology on organizational and informational aspects of accounting, in particular approaches the maintaining electronic accounting documents, storing the processing in information in cloud environment using blockchain, and developing electronic communication based on the technology were formulated. This allows the formation of a new accounting methodology based on the principles of decentralization, transparency, and immutability of data. The third chapter of the dissertation proposed the practical recommendation for improving the accounting of electronic money, cryptocurrencies, and settlements with counterparties, considering the functional capacities of blockchain technologies. The practical significance of the obtained results also lies in their applicability in the activities of business entities implementing modern digital technologies, as well as the educational process of higher education institution for training specialists in accounting, auditing, and the financial control. Thus, the results of the dissertation research have both fundamental theoretical significance for the further development of science and practical value for improving accounting practices in the context of digital transformation. Next, evaluated of the dissertation structure, language, and style. The Lü Chен'юй dissertation is characterized by well throughout structure, internal consistency, and substantive competence. Each chapter logically complements the previous one, making it possible to clearly follow how to set goals and objectives are implemented in accordance with the chosen topic. And the structure and content of the dissertation comply with established academic standards and are formatted according to the requirements approved by the order of the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine, date January 12, 2017, number 40, on approval of the requirements for dissertation formatting. The dissertation consists of the introduction, 3 chapters of the main text, conclusions, a list of reference, and appendices. The total volume of the dissertation is 212 pages of the text. Lü Chен'юй dissertation is prepared in business English based on general scientific and economic terminology. The writing style is scientific due to the logical sequence of content disclosure in paragraphs and chapters of the dissertations. Comments and suggestions on the dissertation. Alongst significant scientific results, high quality of content, and proper formatting, it's advisable to pay attention to certain remarks and discussion points that deserve further clarification or discussion. The most significant among them include: first, when building an accounting system for electronic settlements based on the use of economic contracts, it's advisable to pay attention to potential legal issues that may arise from using electronic contracts and smart contracts. It's also important to specify how exactly this system will impact the efficiency of manager account receivable and payable in the real conditions of the changing environment, as well as what economic benefits it may bring. Second, considering the variety of cryptocurrencies, it's necessary to sustainable how all futures and characteristic of electronic and cryptographic monetary assets should be accounted for in accounting policies to create a quality informational instructional and regulative framework for an effective management system. Third one, it would be advisable to consider in more detail the methodology for forming integrated reporting on economic money and cryptocurrencies, particularly in explaining the mechanism for combining financial and non-financial indicators, methods of visualized economic accounting information, and methods for transforming reporting forms for simulators demonstrations to different stakeholder groups. 4, to increase the reliability and efficiency of electronic document management in enterprise, the author proposed using blockchain technologies and option for optimized software for managing electronic documents flow via the Rubik platform was identified. However, this proposal would have more practical significance in the author considered it in interrelation of business process, electronic documents, flow structure, and cryptographic algorithm to ensure data integration. 5. For the fuller disclosure of the content of the third chapter, it would be appropriate to more deeply assess the impact of accounting digitalization on the overall concept of improving methodological approaches which would better substance the feasibility and effectiveness of the proposed transformation. The above comments and suggestions do not diminish the positive evaluation of the dissertation and overall evaluation of the work and its compliance with established requirements. Lyu Chен'юй dissertation entitled Accounting in the Context of Blockchain Technology Application, submitted for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, is an independent, complete scientific study containing conceptually new, scientifically sustained theoretical approaches and practical solutions regarding the transformation of accounting, considering the capacities of blockchain technology. The results present in the work, proposed approaches, conclusions, and recommendations are distinguished by scientific novelty, methodological clarity, and practical significance. The dissertation is performed at a proper professional level, fully correspond to the research topic, and its objectives have been successfully achieved. Considering the relevance of the addressed problems, the scientific novelty of the obtaining results, the theoretical significance, and applied orientation, as well as compliance with the structure, style, and language of presentation. Lyu Chен'юй dissertation meets the requirements defined by the procedure for awarding the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and the cancellation of the decision of the single specialized academic council of the higher education institution of research institution on awarding the degree of Doctor of Philosophy approved by the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine on January 12, 2022, number 44, and the order of the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine on approval of the requirements for dissertation formatting, number 40, dated January 12, 2017. Therefore, the author of the dissertation, Lyu Chен'юй, deserves to be awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the specialty 001, accounting and taxation, with the field of knowledge 07, management and administration. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would like to ask the applicant to answer to the reviewer's remarks, please.
I'm sincerely grateful to reviewer Professor Oleg Shevchuk for his attention to my dissertation, as well as for the valuable comments and suggestions. I would like to provide a clarification on some of them. The dissertation focuses on the impact of blockchain technology on accounting. The accounting of cryptocurrencies was considered only in the context of transforming accounting methodology on the basis of blockchain databases. Therefore, addressing the types of cryptocurrencies and their representation in integrated reporting, comments 2 and 3 lies somewhat beyond the scope and subject matter of the dissertation. The application of blockchain technology in accounting enhances the integrative properties of accounting information. The integration trades in accounting in the context of business process digitalization, the development of electronic document flow structures, and the application of cryptographic algorithms common for are particularly examined in Chapter 2 of the dissertation. These and other remarks will be taken into account in future research works.
Okay, so is the reviewer satisfied with the applicant answer?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I would like to ask Oleg Shevchuk, is it possible to include in the decision of the one-time Special Ed Academic Council only those remarks with which is applicant agreed?
Yes.
Okay, so the floor is now given to the reviewer, Associate Professor of the Department of Accounting and Taxation of West Ukrainian National University, Doctor of Economic Sciences, Associate Professor Irina Nazarova, please.
Thank you. Dear Lyu Cheng-yu, dear members of the one-time Specialized Academic Council, first of all, I would like to note that full text of my review has been published on the website of West Ukrainian National University, so I will focus only on key aspects. As for relevance of the dissertation topic, it is widely recognized that blockchain technology is one of the most promising innovations capable of fundamentally transforming traditional accounting processes. It provides a high level of transparency, reliability, security of accounting information, which is critically important for effective managerial decision-making and strengthening stakeholder trust. At the same time, new form of accounting information system requires adaptation to the conditions of the digital economy and compliance with standards of information security, timeliness, and analytical capacity. Therefore, the development of theoretical and practical principles of blockchain use in accounting presents a crucial step toward improving financial control, efficiency, business process transparency, and digital transformation and accounting profession. Lyu Cheng-yu's dissertation is devoted to developing justifying new approaches to solving scientific and practical issues in improving the methodological, organizational, and practical foundations of accounting in the context of blockchain technology. The scientific statements, conclusions, and recommendations formulated in this dissertation are well sustained, logical, and reliable. The research was carried out by the author in accordance with the set goal and objectives. The dissertation research subtains the need to use blockchain technology for accounting purposes. Within the framework of research, the importance of integrating blockchain technology with cloud services is highlighted, which allows for increased efficiency, information security, and transparency of accounting processes through the use of decentralized blockchain and data structuring. The author established that the combination of blockchain with cloud technologies creates a new organizational model of accounting that involves delegation accounting function to third-party providers while ensuring data integrity and protection. The dissertation formulates a recommendation for applying blockchain technology to automate document management, including the creation of electronic primary documents and accounting records in real time, which minimize the probability of fraudulent actions. Special attention is paid in the work to cryptocurrencies as new accounting objects, which are considered in the context of accounting theory in potential assets. Approaches of their monetary valuation, recording in accounting, and reflection in financial statements are refined. The research also allowed for development of a mechanism for improving accounting samples with counterparties through the use of smart contracts, which contribute to an increase of efficiency of monetary operations. The author proposed a new architecture for a blockchain system that allows for the substantiation of consensus mechanism for recording monetary transactions in accounting. The validity, reliability, and argumentation of the conclusions and recommendations presented in qualification work are confirmed by detailed analysis of a specialized scientific literature. The theoretical and methodical basis of the study was the scientific works of leading economists, monographs, scientific articles, legislative acts on digitalization of accounting processes, internet publications, statistical data, and analytical materials from international resources. Among the results of the dissertation that demonstrate scientific novelty, the following should be highlighted. First one, the improvement of the methodology of electronic documentation and document flow based on blockchain-based database structuring principles. The next, the development of a procedure for integration blockchain technology with cloud services to ensure efficiency, security, and transparency of accounting processes based on the capabilities of blockchain data structuring aimed at decentralization and cybersecurity. The construction of an information framework for accounting and electronic transactions, which includes documentation of operations, inventory, valuation, and reflection of cryptocurrencies as accounting records and financial reporting. This includes their recognition as a cash equivalent, cash equivalents, financial instruments, or integratable assets. The next, the implementation of the position of three types of blockchain technologies: public chains, consortium chains, and private chains, each characterized by specific architectural features which will allow for the transformation of the methodology and organization of accounting in the context of decentralization, interaction technologies, smart contracts, coordinated exchange mechanism, new measurement models, and time stamping. And last, the improvement of the procedure for applying blockchain technology in accounting for settlements with counterparties. The theoretical results of a dissertation research lies in disclosure of the theoretical and methodical foundation for improving the accounting of financial activities and, as said, of processes for recording, storing, and reflecting in reporting data on financial operations using blockchain technology. Practical significance of the dissertation lies in the possibility of using its main results and developments in the practical activities of enterprises that use blockchain technologies in digitize accounting. The main provisions and results of dissertation are set out in 8 scientific publications, including 4 scientific publications that reflect the main scientific results. All results were obtained by the author independently. Joint publication used only ideas developed by Lyu Cheng-yu. Plagiarism check confirmed the absence of violations of academic integrity. The text of Lyu Cheng-yu dissertation does not contain borrowings without proper reference to the source and complies with the principles of academic integrity. The content of a dissertation corresponds to the defined goal and objectives of the research, reveals the topics of the work and testified to its integrity and completeness. The dissertation is well structured, written in business English. The materials is presented using scientific professional terminology. Lyu Cheng-yu dissertation research formulate and substantiates a number of new scientific propositions and conclusions, some of which are debatable and require additional explanations. The first is the dissertation and insufficiently addressed to practical implementation of the obtained results using real-life examples of specific enterprises. Accordingly, the practical orientation of the dissertation could be enhanced by incorporating more company-specific data and by developing practice-oriented recommendations for improving financial and economic processes within enterprises. The second, in the course of examine the formation of electronic accounting documents using blockchain technology, it would be to provide to conduct a more in-depth analysis of regulatory and legal harmonization of automated electronic document management in international practice. In particular, attention should be paid to the legal recognition of electronic documents created in different countries, including requirements for mandatory attributes, standardization of document formats, language requirements. Such analysis is essential for ensuring the legitimacy, compatibility and legal validity of electronic documents in cross-border circulation. The second, the use of cryptocurrency payments in the execution of international electronic transactions remains a somewhat controversial and debated issue. The core problem lies in the absence of unified legal approach to regulation of virtual currencies across different jurisdictions. In particular, in some countries, including China, cryptocurrencies lack official status as a payment instrument in national legislation, and that does not provide legal norms for their use or explicitly prohibits their circulation. This legal uncertainty significantly complicates the integration of cryptocurrency mechanism into international payments systems, introduce additional risk for market participants, and hinders and global development of digital financial instruments. The last is to enhance the theoretical substantiation and practical relevance of the dissertation research it would be advisable to include a comprehensive analysis of potential risk associated with implementation of blockchain technology in accounting systems. Particular attention should be given to issue of information security, encompassing both potential threats of unauthorized access to financial data and the risk of data distortion or loss. In this context, it would be appropriate to introduce separate section dedicated to assessing modern methods and tools of information protection that can be integrated into blockchain architecture to ensure the integrity, reliability, confidentiality of accounting data. However, the above comments and discussions points do not affect the overall height assessments of the dissertation work, and can be served as a basic for scientific decisions in authors' continuation of scientific research in the choose direction. In summary, it can be stated that dissertation Liu Cheng-yu, Accounting Using Blockchain Technology, is an independent, completed, result scientific research carried out of relevant topic. The theoretical and practical results obtained are characterized by scientific novelty, are substantive and contribute to solving the problem of accounting digitalization in context of using blockchain technology. The dissertation meets the requirements of the process for awarding the degree of Doctor of Philosophy as a cancellation of the decision of the one-time specialized academic council of an institute of higher education as a scientific institution on awarding the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, approved by the resolution of the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine, dated January 12, 2022, number 44, and its author, Liu Cheng-yu, deserves to be awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the field of study 07, Management and Administration, in the specialty 071, Accounting and Taxation. Thank you.
Thank you for your detailed review. And I ask the applicant to answer to the reviewer's remark, please.
I express my sincere gratitude to the reviewer Professor Irina Yaroslawovna for her attention to the dissertation research and for the comments and suggestions aimed at its improvement. I would like to clarify several of them. The introduction of blockchain technology deregulates the procedure for generating electronic accounting documents, which minimize the need to study the list of their mandatory requirements. The unification of forms and programming language standards. Comment 2. Although international settlements in cryptocurrencies lack a unified legal approach to the regulation of their accounting, comment 3. The use of virtual assets in global transactions is actively expanding due to their confidentiality, reliability, and efficiency. The widespread application of cryptographic assets in international transactions is an integral element of the development of the global digital economy. These and other comments will serve as the subject of further scientific inquiry.
Thank you. Is the reviewer satisfied with these answers? Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And I would like to ask you, Madam Irina, is it possible to include in the decision of the one-time Special Ed Academic Council only those remarks with which the applicant agreed?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. If you have no questions, let's move on the next part of our defense, the opponent's responses. The floor is given to the official opponent, Professor of the Department of Accounting and Auditing, Іван Франко National University of Lviv, Doctor of Economic Sciences, Professor Natalia Struk. Thank you for your agreeing to be an opponent. Please, the floor is yours.
Dear Madam Chair, esteemed members of the Specialized Academic Council and honored guests, my written review of Lyu Chен'юй dissertation Accounting Using Blockchain Technology was submitted to the Council on time and published on the website of the West Ukrainian National University. Therefore, with your permission, I now briefly focus on the key positive aspects and certain debatable issues. As Lyu Chен'юй has already stated in the presentation, the development of the digital economy is accompanied by a transformation of approaches to accounting, which demands the active implementation of advanced information technologies, in particular blockchain technology. In the context of financial market globalization, the growing scale of electronic transactions and the expansion of digital assets, there is an increasing demand for reliable, timely, continuous, and secure accounting information. The relevance of this research is determined by the need to integrate blockchain technology into accounting practices. This integration not only enhances the efficiency of economic information management, but also ensures a qualitatively new level of transparency, reliability, and automation of accounting processes. The dissertation rightly underlines the prospects of transforming the traditional accounting paradigm with regard to record keeping, primary documentation, internal control, as well as the preparation of financial and integrated reporting. In doing so, it demonstrates the need for a comprehensive scientific reconsideration of the methodological and organizational foundations of accounting in the context of blockchain technology. The topic of the dissertation is definitely timely, and the generalization of international experience and the evaluation of blockchain solutions' impact on enterprise accounting systems are crucial for the development of a modernized system of accounting capable of responding effectively to changes in the digital economy. The research objectives presented by Lyu Chен'юй in terms of scope, depth of analysis, and force of arguments attest to a deep investigation of the stated problem and to the significance of theoretical, methodological, and applied development of conceptual approaches to accounting procedures in the blockchain environment. Under the competent supervision of Professor Volodymyr Muravsky, Lyu Chен'юй has conducted a profound analysis of the subject matter while advancing theoretical, methodological, and the applied approaches to the comprehensive reconsideration of the fundamental principles of accounting in the context of blockchain technology. In her dissertation, Lü Chен'юй has formulated conclusions and proposals that are characterized by scholarly novelty and practical relevance. The academic contribution of the work is presented in a specific, consistent, and systematic manner. A review of the dissertation and the author publications provides grounds to confirm that Lü Chен'юй has adhered to the principles and standards of academic integrity. No academic plagiarism has been detected. No violations of academic integrity have been identified either in the dissertation or in the related publications. In general, while evaluating the dissertation positively, it is appropriate to draw attention to the following points of discussion. The first one, despite the fact that the topic of the dissertation comprehensively addresses the disclosure of accounting procedures in the context of blockchain technology, the focus is mainly on the application of such technology in financial accounting. In the second chapter, the author rightly states that enterprises should make full use of the platform to collect more information about customer behavior, purchase habits, transaction records, search preference, and so on. And the next, establishing and advanced and efficient financial management mechanism is undoubtedly the key for an enterprise to achieve sustainable development and increase revenue, which will greatly increase the market share of the enterprise and create a greater value for investors. Page 113. Therefore, the scientific work would be greatly enriched by revealing the elements of blockchain technology in management accounting and during the formation of integrated reporting. Second, the title of Table 1.2, Historical Development of IT and its Impact on Accounting, should have been presented as stages of historical development of IT and its impact on accounting. Next one. Section 3. It's titled Improving Accounting Using Blockchain Technology and analyzes its effectiveness. But the titles of the subsections do not contain phrases such as improving accounting and analyzing effectiveness. Fourth, subsections 3.2, accounting for electronic money and cryptocurrencies, presents a somewhat fragmented and inconsistent classification of cryptocurrencies. In particular, classifications according to IFRS are considered, but the author does not take a clear position on the most appropriate classification. Tax aspects of accounting for electronic money and cryptocurrencies are also not taken into account. Finally, in subsection 3.2, accounting for settlements with counterparties, most of the text is devoted to technological aspects like blockchain, smart contract, big data, but the specific of accounting procedures for settlements with counterparties are not sufficiently disclosed. In particular, there is no analysis of how the introduction of blockchain technologies transforms accounting procedures in accordance with international or national accounting and reporting standards. Instead, a significant amount of information is provided on international payment system like SWIFT or Western Union. The architecture of the new blockchain model is described in detail. The Rubik case study mainly describes IT solution rather than justifying the accounting approach. It would have been useful to clearly highlight the practical aspects of implementing blockchain technologies in accounting for settlements with counterparties. At the same time, the comments made do not diminish the scientific and practical value of the main provisions of the dissertation. The conclusions drawn on the recommendation provided, but only emphasize the relevance, complexity, and comprehensiveness of chosen research topic. So my general conclusion in the next. The dissertation by Lyu Chен'юй entitled Accounting Using Blockchain Technology is an original, complete, and independent scholarly work. Taking into account the relevance of the topic, the scientific novelty, the significance of the results, and the professional orientation, the dissertation fully meets the requirements under the regulations on the preparations of dissertations approved by the order of the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine of January 12, 2017, number 40, as well as the procedure for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree and the annulment of decisions of specialized academic councils, of higher education institutions, of research institutions approved by the resolution of the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine of January 12, 2022, number 44. Accordingly, its author, Lyu Chен'юй, deserves to be awarded the academic degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the field of knowledge 07 Management and Administration under specialty 071 Accounting and Taxation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your very detailed review. Thank you. And I would like to ask the applicant to answer to the remarks of the official opponent, please.
I'm deeply grateful to official appointed Professor Natalia Szewczuk for her thorough review of the dissertation, her comments, and thought-provoking suggestions. I would like to provide substantiation regarding some of them. The issues of management accounting in the context of blockchain application are partially addressed in Chapter 2 of the dissertation, Comment 1. In particular, the development of cloud-based technologies and electronic communications in accounting is analyzed from the perspective of both financial and managerial accounting. The study of cryptocurrency classification, taxation, and regulatory frameworks. Comment 4 would significantly expand the scope of the dissertation into area adjacent to its subject and object. These and other comments will certainly be considered in future scientific works.
Thank you. Are you satisfied with these remarks?
Yes, I am satisfied with the response. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And now, dear Professor Natalia Struk, is it possible to include in the decision of the one-time Specialized Academic Council only those remarks with which the applicant agreed?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. So now the floor is given to the official opponent, Associate Professor of the Department of Accounting and Taxation, Vinnytsia National Agrarian University, candidate of Economic Sciences, Associate Professor Marina Pravdyuk, please.
My review of the dissertation of Lyu Chen'юй. Next. Relevance of the research topic. The digitalization of the economy has emphasized the use of innovation information technologies, among which blockchain holds a leading position. Most modern information processing technologies are based on the principles of blockchain structuring of data arrays. The blockchain concept is readily transforming of the socio-economic processing of companies. Digitalization, distribution, and chronological ordering of information in economic system have enabled and transition to a new level of economic realization. At the same time, blockchain technology enables on the operation of a new virtual essence of enterprises, the use of which in electronic settlements creates a new business for companies. Electronic transformation are becoming the foundation of modern business processing with the digital environment of economic interaction where performance, reliability, quality, and relevance are the key creative for effective business management. Science management is based on accounting information. Blockchain technology is fundamentally reshaping both the theory and practical of accounting. In the digital economy, classical accounting and management tools are being transformed into improved methods for interpreting accounting information. The organization of accounting based on blockchain principles shifts the focus from centralized accounting to decentralized processing of accounting data, which is the prerequisite for efficient and reliability operation of enterprises. The importance of scientific research and applied development related to the transformation of accounting theory, methodology, organization, and practical under the influence of blockchain technology. The determinants of relevance of the dissertation topic selected by Lyu Chen'юй is well of as accuracy of position is the subject of the object, goals, and objects of the dissertation research. Next, personality contribution on the obtained scientific result. The dissertation is an independent scientific study conducted by the applicant, in which the theoretical and methodological provision have been approved and practical recommendations have been presented for inching accounting under the condition of blockchain technology implementation. The scientific ideas, theoretical development, and generation selection of research methods, conclusion and recommendation, as well as the practical implementation of the scientific research result, belong to the applicant. The applicant's contribution to so and the list of publication only those ideas to belong personally to the as have been used in the dissertation. The other personality contribution is scientific for the type in dissertation book. Next, degree and scientific novelty on the dissertation research result. The most scientific result that reflect the personality contributed on the development of the research topic, the scientific novelty in that interlinked scientific development and proposal. The following scientific results, which are aimed in improving theoretical and methodological founding and development applied recommendation for national accounting under blockchain technology should be highlighted. And the first, the methodology of electronic document and document calculation based on the principle of blockchain data structuring, which involves the fragmentation and recombination of accounting information and both internal and external levels of economic communication. In course to curate solid practical is abroad ensues transparency in document flow while maintaining the commercial confidentiality of the enterprise tailored to the information needs of use according to the classification with the enterprise management system. Second, the procedure of integrate blockchain technology with cold service to ensure the efficiency, security, and transparency of accounting process. This is based on the calculated on blockchain data structuring in teams of dissertation. Unlike external cloud-based accounting system, this approach can, over the functional limitation of the blockchain technology, offer effective managerial execution of the financial management and accumulative accounting information for both tactical and strategical purpose, and the result minimize operation cost, increase the speed of information processing, and provide scalability for implementation across a variety of enterprise. 3. An information framework for accounting electronics extension, which included the digitization, documentation, inventory, valuation, and representation of crypto units and accounting records, and finally reporting. The recognizing crypto use as cash securities, financial instruments of integrable essence within the concept of the development of the digital economy. The framework enables the generation of primary documents exclusively in economic format and autonomic creation of economic records. Conclusion monitor of electronic translation and remote management of enterprises operation. Next, theoretical and practical single phase of the operate result and recording for the use. The theoretical study continues its research from methodological foundation for further refinement of accounting the digital economic. The main theoretical provision of the dissertation have been development to the 11 methodological guidelines which can be applied in the activity of the modern enterprises that usually blockchain technology. The practical single files lies in the proposals for the digital accounting for electronic settlements with continuous using cryptogenic access and the any sales of enterprises performance flowing in implementing of blockchain technology. At the same time, improving the practical applicability of the dissertation result requires the implementation of the others recommendation and development into the operation of the enterprises and institutes. And the next remarks on the dissertation. Alongside is the improvement scientific achievement and the overall positive assessment of the content and structure of the dissertation. The following are the most significant comments and decision points. The first, the proposal to employ open electronic document calculate in enterprise accounting based on blockchain technology, subsection 2 and 2 is debatable as at my post teach to the kybernetic of the information in environment due to potential explosion of confidential information to third parties increased attention from malicious actors speaking valuabilities in the information security system on enterprises. Second, in the accounting of cryptocurrencies is used during electronic transaction with contributors subject 3 and 2 influence attenuate is paid to various types of cryptographics accent which might be independent by different voice from the standpoint of accounting and my have different impacts on my methodology and organization and accounting information procession. 3. Subsection 3 and 2 in the part correcting international electronic settlements, idequality, address national accounting scientific and legal regulation of operation, allowing cryptographic assets which risk related on the legalization of different countries and regulation as accounting object. 4. Subsection 3 and 3 lacks the detail justification for the preponderance of using the DuPont model compared on the any like methods when passing of blockchain technology implementation in modern enterprises. This limits the ability to full reveal, to contrast and text for future digitalization of accounting. And last, overall evolution of the dissertation and the complaints with established requirements. In terms of scientific novelty, technology and practical single phase on the obtained results, structure, language, and style of presentation, Lyu Cheng-yu, dissertation or topic. Accounting using blockchain technology meets the requirements set for the procedure for award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree and revoking the decision of the one-time Specialized Academy Council of the High Education institution or research institution of the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree, approved by resolution of the Cabinet Minister of Ukraine, the date January 12, 2022, numbers 44, as well as requirements of the order of the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine on approval, the requirements for dissertation formatting, number 40, date January 12, 2017, with amendments and addition. Therefore, its result, Lyu Cheng-yu, deserves to be awarded the academic degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the specialty 071, Accounting and Action, with the field of knowledge 07, Management and Administration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marina, for your systematic approach to the analysis of the dissertation. Please, I ask the applicant to answer to the remarks of the official opponent. Please.
I express my gratitude to official opponent, Associate Professor Marina Ševčuk, for the time and attention dedicated to the dissertation. I greatly appreciate the original comments and suggestions. Nevertheless, some of them require clarification. The implementation of open document circulation is possible within an inter-information environment with gratitude stakeholder access, which, based on the fictional cryptic abilities of blockchain technology, ensures an adequate level of cybersecurity. Comment 1. The study of different types of cryptographic assets and their impact on accounting lies somewhat beyond the subject field of the dissertation, and therefore will be considered in prospective research. Comment 2. I agree with other comments and will take them into account in writing future scientific papers.
Thank you. Is the official opponent satisfied with the applicant answer?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Is it possible to include in the decision of the one-time Specialized Academic Council only those remarks with which the applicant agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And now, in accordance with the regulations, we proceed to discuss the decision of the Council to award the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, in which only members of the Specialized Academic Council are entitled to participate. Who will start the discussion process? Please raise your hand, please. Who wants? Okay, please, Madam Marina. No. But please tell something.
I'm sorry. I don't want.
Okay, so we will include your previous comments. So please. Please.
Okay, I will be first. It was very interesting dissertation. The author show her own view to new way in economy sign. It's something new in cryptocurrencies. It's new wave in intangible assets. It's new way in accounting of cryptocurrencies, and I'm very glad to read this dissertation and take something new for me, for my future scientific research, and hope this dissertation will be very valuable in accounting scientific world. Thank you. I hope also everyone from Scientific Council will be vote for give degree for our applicant, for our Lyu Cheng-yu. Thank you.
Okay, am I right? Are you agree with? Do you agree? Sorry, with this decision of a council that you have? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please, Madam Irena.
Maybe dear colleagues, this no doubt about the relevance of the dissertation topic being discussed today. The research obtained two key components, digital technologies and accounting. And at present, the modern stage of economic, financial, and managerial development is accompanied by the active integration in digital technology into the sphere of information support, which leads to transformation in accounting practice. This transformation, along with new possibilities for counter representation, brought about this change is clearly reflected in the dissertation. The dissertation was presented with engaging presentation. The work itself is well structured and includes significant amount of visual and analytical materials. This writing in formal English using scientific and professional terminology. The research findings have been validated through publication in 8 scholarly works. All points of scientific novelty are successfully justified in the dissertation. Considering the informative presentation, the candidates' responses to the question posed, and explanations of debated points, I conclude that the dissertation meets the established requirements, and its author, Lyu Cheng-yu, deserves to be awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. So I support this dissertation and will vote in favor of awarding Lyu Cheng-yu the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Thank you. Maybe does somebody want to tell something? Okay, so please, Madam Marina.
Yes, thank you. The use of blockchain technology transforms the methodology and organization of accounting. which has a positive impact of enterprise management. Therefore, the topic of the dissertation is both relevant and important. The IMO and object have been full child making the dissertation is in fact a contribution on the science and the practical of accounting. Overall, I give a positive evaluation of the dissertation and support the applicant. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, please, Natalia. Natalia Struk.
Dear colleagues, after carefully reviewing the dissertation and listening to today's defense, I am convinced that Lyu Chен'юй's work is an independent and completed research. It provides new theoretical and practical results that contribute to rethinking the methodological and organizational foundations of accounting in the context of blockchain technology. The applicant's publications fully reflect the main findings of the dissertation. So I will vote in favor, and I encourage all members of the council to support awarding Lyu Chен'юй the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the field of Management and Administration of Specialty Accounting and Taxation. Thank you for the opportunity to share my opinion.
Thank you, Madam Natalia. So, according to me, I agree with my colleagues, and I only want to say that we will take this decision of council to award the degree as the base, and will include all the remarks with which our applicant agreed before. So it will be as a base. So thank you, and now so we can finalize the discussed solution and take it as a basis. It's our decision. The floor is now given to the applicant of Doctor of Philosophy degree, Lyu Chен'юй, for her closing speech. Please, you are welcome.
I sincerely thank everyone for their assistance and support in the preparation and the public defense of my dissertation. First and foremost, I'm grateful to the rector, Oksana Desartnyuk, of the chair of the academic council, Professor Andrei Krisovarty, and the vice rector for research, Professor Mikra Divark, for the opportunities provided and for their support in defending my dissertation at Western Ukrainian National University. I extend my heartfelt thanks to my academic supervisor, Professor Volodymyr Mlavsky, and to the members of the one-time specialized council, Professor Irina Zvarič, Professor Oleg Shevchuk, Professor Irina Nadrova, Professor Natalia Struk, and Associate Professor Marina Pravchuk for their assistance at every stage of the public defense. I'm also grateful to Professor Alina Sidorovich for her support during my postgraduate studies and her help with preparing the documentation. My sincere gratitude goes to my parents and relatives for their faith in me, my abilities, and my perseverance. Once again, I thank you all.
Thank you one more time. Далі засідання ведемо українською мовою. Отже, відповідно до пункту 28 Постанови Кабінету міністрів України від 12 січня 2022 року номер 44 та затвердженого нею порядку присудження ступеня доктора філософії та скасування рішення разової спеціалізованої вченої ради закладу вищої освіти, наукової установи про присудження ступеня доктора філософії, кожен член разової ради відкрито висловлює свою позицію за присвоєння або за відмову у присвоєнні ступеня доктора філософії. Рада приймає рішення щодо присудження ступеня доктора філософії Лю Чен'юй шляхом відкритого голосування. Шановні колеги, ставлю на голосування рішення Спеціалізованої вченої ради ДФ 58082080. Прошу голосувати підняттям руки. Хто за? Дякую. 5 за. Проти немає. Утримались немає. Отже, рішення Спеціалізованої вченої ради прийнято одноголосно за. Дякую. Шановні колеги, таким чином, на підставі результатів голосування та прийнятого рішення Спеціалізована вчена рада присуджує Лю Чен'юй ступінь доктора філософії зі спеціальності 071 «Облік і оподаткування». Засідання